Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm back again with a tutorial on how to draw curly hair. This one is a bit different and it's for a full head of curly hair. The things you will need to complete this drawing is a regular number 2 pencil, mechanical pencil, whatever you prefer, an eraser, any color you prefer, but make sure you have shades of them, so a darkest, medium, light. And then I use a white for a blender, but it's only optional. You don't need a white to blend, but that's just what I prefer. So the first thing you're going to do to begin drawing your hair, I'm sure you want it on a person, so we are going to draw the general shape of a head. For when you begin to actually draw the face, I'm doing mine towards the side. So here's the head, here's the chin. So once you have this general head shape, my chin right there, you're gonna then draw where you want your hair to be. So about right here is where I'm gonna have mine. I'm gonna have it come down longer on this side. And then I'm just gonna do the back shape of the head, rounded. Okay, so about like that. That's how I want mine. Next, you are going to draw 2 parallel lines like so. And you can make them like, I'm starting in the front, but you can start in the back or whatever. And then you are going to draw a line, 2 lines that go across, 2 lines that go across. And you're just going to repeat that all the way down like a crisscross. Kind of like ballerina laces, that's what I think of. And you're just going to go all the way down. Now, next you are going to round the sides. You're going to make it like a little softer. Round the sides, round the sides, round the sides, round the sides. So it looks like really stiff right now, but this is just the beginning of your curl. So now we can begin to like fluff it up a bit, make it come down a little thicker. And like I think that when you make it look like a little thicker, a little more like hair, then it looks better. And then you can do your little end. See this top line? Top and bottom right here, top and bottom right here, top and bottom right here. So that's what your curl should look like at this point. You can just continue this exact step for the rest of the head. So you're going to grab whatever colors you want, but make sure you have a dark, a medium, a light, and a white. I use the white for blending, but this is optional. Just use your lightest tone and color it in. You're going to take your medium and you're going to begin to add strands slowly. I found with hair, if you want it to look more realistic, it's a lot smarter to add individual strands than just to color it in. And then lastly, you're going to take your darkest tone and you are going to make sure you keep it mostly on the ends, as so, and you continue to do that stroke. And then lastly, I take the white and I blend it in, do strokes as well. And then sometimes the white makes it look too light, so I will add a little bit of the lightest color once again to give that brown back. And you just continue to do this. And then remember when you're shading that this is the lightest where the highlight hits, and then the inside curl is going to be the darkest. So it should look similar to this once you've gotten this first small strand. And then also when you're coming up here, up to the top of the head, becomes lighter, and so it's dark, light, dark. so it kind of just like fades up because the highlight, the sun would hit right here as well. And also, if you want it to look more realistic, you can add a few strands of hair. You can, because obviously when we do our hair, it's not all like in a perfect curl. Like, dang, if you can do that, like, that's great, but that would be some hairsprayed hair if it was like that. But just add some loose hairs here and there. It'll make it look more realistic. Especially at this bottom part, add little strands like so. This is what your hair should look like, or similar to, when you are completely finished. And if you want, you can add some more curls in the background. They're just going to be your two darkest colors to make that look more filled in. And then this part right here is going to be darker than this part because it is farther away. So you can make that darker. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you want some more tutorials in the future, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and have fun drawing.